Hello, thank you so much. Welcome to Coaching TikTok. I am Coach Rezzhel from Life Coach Philippines, and this is Coaching for Purposeful Living. Now, this coaching conversation is for individuals who are in the journey of self encounter, and my mission is to create the right habitat so you can be able to encounter yourself and understand who you are, your calling, mission, and purpose in life. Thank you so much for joining me live today. And please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you're coming from today. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing for this session. You may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. Now, if you are watching this on a replay, please do comment hashtag replay. I'm streaming via Facebook page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. So if you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. Now, to those who are just joining in, let me introduce myself. I am Coach Rezzhel. I am the operations manager of Decaf Coffee Republic, the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines, offering 24 by 7 coaching services on demand any time of the day, any day of the week. Now, we operate to inspire people and help transform lives through the platform of life coaching. I am from Life Coach Philippines and a certified co-actively co-create life coach by Master Coach A. Now, Life Coach Philippines is a community of credentialed life coaches who are offering coaching classes and services worldwide. Now, to learn more about what we do and for individuals who seek for opportunities to help transform lives in every domains of life, feel free to connect with me. I'll be more than happy to walk you through the process. I am also a Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A, and we build tribe as we help your unstoppable dream come true. So I am the creator and founder of Purposeful Living Coaching Community. This is a coaching community that creates a safe habitat where you can explore your true path as to uncover your deepest calling to help you or to support you to live in your greater purpose in life. So if this is something that you want to experience, you want to discover, you want to encounter yourself, feel free to connect with me through my coaching community. Again, that's Purposeful Living Coaching Community. All right. So as we begin, now please do share your hashtag Pack My Bag moment or hashtag Coaching TikTok. Hashtag Pack My Back moment is actually a representation wherein you like attend a conference or a talk, and after you are able to encounter an idea that break through you, okay, or there's like a transformation that you have experienced when you listen to that word, to that discussion, and then there's just an enlightenment, there's an aha moment, there's an encounter, a breakthrough in your end that pushes you to actually do something amazing for yourself, then we call that hashtag pack my bag moment. So as we go through our whole discussion this afternoon, feel free to share your hashtag pack my bag moment and All right. Thank you so much for patiently waiting. Okay, so going back to the whole discussion this afternoon. So again, that's focus like a pro. So when we talk about focus, it will actually determine, okay, the level of achievement that you will be getting in life. So what we are going to do, this is actually in the context of doing your purpose, doing what brings meaning to your life. When we talk about focus again, this will determine the level of achievements that you will be getting in life. So when you bring your focus to achieve something in life, you will reach your goals. Okay, so if you have a dream, then you do something about that dream by setting up a goal, and then you do something with that goal by timelining it. You give yourself that timeline so you can be able to achieve it in a specific amount of time. And when we do that, we need focus. Otherwise, you will end up wasting your time and energy on useless things. So like what you're seeing right now on your screen, that's a camera. Focus on what is important in your life and capture it. So that is the whole context of when we talk about focus, no, focus like a pro. When you are able to encounter yourself already and you really want to do something for yourself or for your dreams, for your goals, for your purpose, for your mission and calling in life, then it is only right to stop and really determine where you want to focus so you can be able to achieve what you want in life. So, before we will be discussing what will help you focus, let's determine first what are the things that we need to watch out for so that you can be able to remain focused, or what we call the enemy of your focus, no? So let's take time to see, to actually connect, to relate ourselves if these things, no, the things that I am about to discuss are present in your life right now, or with how you are working on the things that you want to achieve in life, if you can see it happening. Okay, before I will proceed, let me first greet our kindred coaches that are joining me in. No, we have Coach Nords, focus like a pro, okay? And we have Coach Candy Teng. Thank you for all the support, Coach Candy Teng. And we have Coach Marfe all the way from Tacloban. Okay, so let's begin, no? So as we take time to reflect on what focus is. Okay, so please share in the comment right now what is that one thing you are trying to focus, like that camera there in your screen. What is that one thing you're trying to focus, or you are already focusing on, or you're still working out when it comes to your focus? Again, when we are able to focus on that one thing, especially if it's doing our purpose in life, our mission in life, then we can be able to really achieve a level of achievement, no, to get the life or to get that purpose done in our life. Okay, so to proceed, the first one that we will be discussing is about multitasking. So ito yung mga enemies of our focus, or the challenges when it comes to our focus towards the life that we want. So when we talk about multitasking, okay, it is actually a concurrent execution of multiple tasks over a certain period of time, meaning to say there's a new task, no, that interrupts or can interrupt already what you have started. So new task can interrupt and already started ones before they even finish. So instead of waiting for them to end. So for example, kung may task kang ginagawa, then may bagong task uli, na ginawa mong interruption, no? So before yung isang task natapos mo, no, before it even finish, no, instead of waiting for the task to end, may ginawa kang bagong task. So just like that picture, no, marami siyang kamay. So octopus hands kung tinatawag, okay? So when it comes to multitasking, Okay, in reality, when there's too many things that we are doing at the same time, no, the focus is not really there. No, it's being spread out all over towards the many things that you are actually doing all at the same time. So that's multitasking. When you are able to actually do a new task on top of the other current task that you are doing, instead of finishing it first, no, it doesn't happen because there's a new task ongoing on top of the other. Okay, so when you reflect on the kind of life that you have, the everyday thing that you are actually living your life, you can pause, take time to evaluate how much you are actually multitasking. Like in an hour, what are the different activities that you are actually doing all at the same time? Especially if it's no longer producing the results that you want. Okay, especially if there's no productivity that you are actually seeing, meaning to say, with what you want to happen, no, is it yielding a result? Is there a tangible result that you are actually seeing happening? So if there's none, then it's time to really evaluate your the per hour thing, or when you do your task, no, every day, if there is like an overlapping task when every hour in a day, no, so because if it's not yielding any kind of result, or it's not doing the result that you want to see in your life, then it's time to take a pause and really assess what are those activities that you multitask. Okay, so again, multitasking is something that will not help you in the long run, especially if there is that one thing that you want to really achieve, you really want to create success from, no, you want to really focus on and achieve a result the way you are seeing it. So if there's so many things that you're doing all at the same time, and it's not focused on the result that you want to see, then it will still, okay, you will still um in the process, no, in the process of doing it, no, meron pa ring magsasuffer doon, no, meron pa ring isang bagay na magsasuffer doon sa gusto mong mangyari. The other thing that we can also take a look at would be distraction. So distraction is actually the process of diverting the attention from an individual or group, no, or a desired area of focus, and thereby blocking or diminishing the reception of desired information. So it happens to me, no, when there's like a call, no, that I want to be able to connect with, and then someone will distract, no, in a way by sending an information about like something from the operations. No, it's a reality in my end. Now, when it comes to distraction, it is important to really assess it in your end as well, like how much of it, no, is actually giving you a headache, or it's making the other areas as well in your life suffer. No, so by the end of the day, distraction is really a process of diverting the attention, your attention, towards something else rather than the area of focus. Therefore, there is a block. No, thereby there is there will be a blocking or diminishing of that focus or of that reception, like how you are receiving the desired information. So therefore, you cannot be able to execute the results that you want to see because of too many distraction in your end. So it can come in many forms, no, but the important thing is for you to be aware, like if this is your goal, this is how you see life should be, like this is how you define meaning, fulfillment in your end, and there's so many things happening in between, and you're no longer doing that, you're no longer connecting to what really matters most to you, then there is a big chance that along the way, what you want to happen will really suffer, and therefore you will also suffer in the process. The other thing that you want to also look at, when we talk about focus is interruption. No, so when we talk about interruption, it's really more of you being able to like do something, and then there's another thing that came up to stop you in action. Okay, so an example would be a person, no, an example of that would be an interruption is a person bothering someone who is actually working hard, no? So it depends kung ikaw ba yung binabother o ikaw yung nagbabother. So ang tawag doon, no, when there is an interruption, no, something causes a stop in action in your end. So ito yung goal mo sa isang oras, no? Ito yung mga activities na gagawin mo. And then merong nangyari, no? And then tumigil ka doon sa ginagawa mo or goal na gusto mong gawin in an hour, no? So therefore, there is an interruption. It causes you to stop in action, or it causes you to stop what you are doing. So from multitasking to getting interrupted by, a phone call or an email, to not focusing long enough to get through momentum, no? So there are many pitfalls that prevent really people, us, from really focusing. So for this afternoon, focus like a pro is more of, first, you need to be able to determine, no? So this is actually an inversion mental model. If there are these things you don't want to actually do, you don't want to experience, you don't want to get out of hand, okay? It's important for you to be aware what are the things that you do all at the same time, what are the things that you multitask that makes you suffer in the process, what are the things that distract you, or people that distract you, or tasks that distract you, activities that distract you from your focus, or interruption. Okay, what are the activities that interrupts you, or what are the things that when you see it interrupts you immediately, okay, or people that interrupts you. So the goal of being aware is to really align you with the things that you don't want to really do, or towards the things that you will not, that you should not be engaging if you want to really protect your focus. If you want to determine or achieve what you really want in an hour, in 24 hours, in a day, in a week, it's important to understand yourself, what is multitasking to you, what are the activities that causes you to multitask, and in the process makes you suffer or makes the result suffer, and what are the things that distract or interrupts you. Okay, so your level of awareness can really help you big time in creating the things that will help you focus like a pro. And the only thing that will happen from there when you can really, really focus is for you to be able to achieve what you really want, the life that you want, or the person that you want to become. Okay, the next one, or the next part that we will be discussing is that after knowing the activities that you multitask that's not helping you, after knowing your distraction and interruption, let's also see what can help you really focus. Okay, so after knowing what you don't want, what you don't want to become, what the I mean, after knowing the activities that you don't want to engage to, okay, now let's also be aware of the things that you can do so you can really protect your focus. Okay, the first one would be do the high value work first. So if it matters to you, you'll find a way. So it is critical to use every minute or every day of your life to work on creating the most, what are the most valuable things to you, or that value to you, and keep yourself on track with this mindset every day. Create the most value, okay, and keep yourself on track. So it is important in this phase to also determine what are the things that are valuable to you in line with your goals. What are the activities that are valuable to you? So, like in my end, the most important thing is really to connect with people, be there when they ask questions, when they have they need support, is to really make this support available, this help available to them. Okay, so regardless of whatever the things that I will be doing in a day, it is important that that is being made available. The support, the help, the lifeline, and really connecting and engaging with people. So whether in operations like we serve here on floor or we do our wellpreneur thing, the advancement of our um, insulin wine, insulin tea, how we are like offering our different products here at Decaf Coffee Republic or in life coaching, um, how we make coaching available for everybody who needs help, who needs a lift, who needs a support. Then all that everything that I do goes to that high value work first. So what about you? What are your high value work? Are you able to take time to really list it down? What are the high value work for you in your end so you can be able to achieve the goal that you want for yourself? To eliminate distraction, it is important for you to identify your highest value work and create routines that work for this high value things that you want to achieve. So, determining or being aware and really deciding that these are your high value work, then it is much easier to determine the distraction. So it depends upon you how empowered you are to eliminate this distraction. As long as you know, as long as you are able to identify your highest value work. Okay, so you can take time to also determine what is the activity that creates the most value that you must do every day to build either you, either your business, either some profit in your end, your passion perhaps. So, what are these activities that create the most value to you? And once you are able to determine that, then you must or you may want to do it every day of your life, every minute of your life to actually build this up. Now, if you want to have more discussion of that high value work, you can always connect with a life coach to actually help you process it and really determine or identify that high value work that you can really focus on, that you can really create some routines so you can be able to really build it up and in due time really live a meaningful life by doing what really matters to you. Okay, the next one that you want to take a look at would be create an environment that keeps you focused on the high value work. So, while creating an environment that supports what you really want in life, it is also important to understand that level of toleration that you might want to be aware of as well. So when you are creating an environment to support your goals, remember that you get in life what you tolerate. So put it another way, you will get in life what you accept and expect you are worthy of. So when you create an environment that keeps you focused on the high value work, you also need to consider what's in the other end, that when you accept things the way it is or however the people is actually seeing it in your space, then when you give in to that or when you tolerate that and when you accept that, okay, then that is also the kind of environment that you are already creating. So if you want to really create an environment that keeps you focused on the high value work, then you need to look at the current people you are connecting with, your current how you are, I mean, where you are physically doing your work. So it's important to evaluate that habitat, that environment, if it is strongly nurturing, supporting what you really want to happen in your life. So create an environment that keeps you focused on the high value work that you want to do. So you can ask yourself, how can you set up your life and your environment so that you can reduce and eliminate distraction, interruption, and multitasking. So either it's physical, or if it's like something that you want to build inside your mindset, it is important again to determine that high value work that you want to do, and then create, look for people that can support you so you can be able to really be focused on what you want to do. Okay, and the next one that you want to also take a look at would be create intentional routines that becomes long-term habits. Okay, so focused work in uninterrupted blocks of time. Okay, it's for you to be able to create that in your routines or in your habits. Okay, again, intentional routines can become a long-term habit. So nagsisimula muna siya sa routine. So you can really create intentional routines, no? Even if there will be like resistance along the way, like when you create routines, and if it's not, especially if it's not comfortable to your end, there's like at some point resistance, no, either from your end or from the people around you, no? So expect that it can happen so that you can be able to also provide a solution if that will actually happen. So having that kind of expectation when it will happen, no, kung nangyayari na, then at least there's always a way out from that, so you can still be able to really stay on track on what you really want to happen in your life, or that high value work that you want to achieve. So again, what is that first routine or habit that you want to put in place that you do every day at the same time for the next 30 days? So create intentional routines so that it can become a long-term habit. Again, when it becomes a habit, then it will be so natural for you to really do what you want to do or what matters most to you. Okay? Now, with that being said, if there is like a very challenging process and but you really want to make it right, feel free to actually connect with us so we can be able to help you in the process. Okay, so moving on, before I will end this discussion, when you are able to determine what you really want in life and you consider that as a high value work that you want to do, you will do everything in your might. Okay, you will do everything whatever it takes so that you can be able to really achieve that high value work that you are saying to yourself. Okay, now in the process of doing that, there might be things that that weakens you in the process or make you doubtful or make you confused in the process. Feel free to connect with us, especially if that's you, no, and you want to be in that process of really understanding yourself. We have a one-on-one coaching about self-encounter, so feel free to connect with us. We can be able to, or I can be able to actually help you in the process of encountering who you are, what you really want to do, what is your purpose in life, and the mission that you want to do for yourself. Okay. Also, before we will end, let me just share to you about Life Coaching 101. So if you want to also get help, get to help people. Okay, you want to help people, you want to also at the same time do your passion in reaching out to those who are in need. Okay, and you want to also um, create income at the same time with what you want to do. Okay, feel free to connect with us. I'm doing this life coaching 101 tomorrow at 7 p.m. Feel free to message us at 0917-586-1661 so we can be able to help you with the registration. Now, if that is you, this is a great time to really start understanding yourself, what you really want to do, so you can be able to help other people as well in your space. Together, we can really bring healing to ourselves and to the people around us by really taking time and understanding who we are and what we really want to do. Okay, so this is that space for you. Feel free again to connect with us at Life Coach Philippines or through the number that you are seeing on your screen right now so we can be able to help you in the registration. Okay. Also, we want to invite you, for individuals who intend to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach. Now, Master Coach A offers a co-actively co-create life coach certification program. This is a CPD accredited course with 40 credit units. So again, CPD is all about learning new things or refreshing your knowledge by doing new things. And this is what makes CACC Life Coach Certification Program the perfect track for your continuing professional development. So life coaching is a 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains and thereby increasing their relevance in an increasingly complex workplace. So do join us. Okay, this is again a 21-day web-based learning and then a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A and a 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. So the program package also comes with with many other bonuses. So feel free to connect with us for our upcoming schedule for our co-actively co-create life coach certification program. Okay, and let me also invite you, if you are not yet a smart holder of B-Learning e-card and you are still missing all the perks that we enjoy today, it is actually the best time to take action. So connect with me through 0917-586-1661 to join the B-Learning Society. This is the tent maker of B-Learning homes for mental fitness. So enjoy 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic and get full access to Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A happening every fourth Saturday of the month, plus benefit from the 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So this month's mental model is actually mental model masterclass is scheduled on November 27 at 7 p.m. So Master Coach A will teach on Jeff Bezos' mental models. So if you are ready to level up as an entrepreneur, register now and get ready to thrive and experience financial breakthrough even during this time of pandemic. So for more information and registration assistance, connect with me through 0917-586-1661. All right, so do join us for another coaching conversation tomorrow with Coach Lynn for coaching for men for emotional safety at 10 a.m. Coach Marife for coaching for overcoming, that's at 2 p.m. and Coach Trisha for coaching for mental model at 4 p.m. So once again, this is Coach Rezzhel from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching TikTok. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Love bang boom, love bang boom, love bang boom. Goodbye.